Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Intuitive Insights by Sensoray. I'm Sensoray, and today we'll be reading for Aquarius for the month of May 2019. So I've already pulled you two major arcana cards, and the first one out was the Moon, and this can be the card of Pisces and Cancer, and Justice, and this is card of Libra. Your fellow air sign. This is all about justice, law, balance, fairness. The moon is all about secrets, suspicion, illusions. It can be about sneakiness. It's the element is water, so this is emotions. The element of the justice is air, so this is a mental thing. So these together, what I'm getting out of this is I'm leaning more towards relationship. I'm seeing that there might be a relationship that you are coming out of recently, or it's soon to end. And this is because you found out the truth. Justice came in and you found out the truth to these secrets. Your partner either had a third party, or they could have been drinking, doing drugs, something like that, some kind of substance, because the moon card does talk about that. But either way, there was something that you didn't know that came out, and it's caused you guys to split. You've had your kind of justice in it by the truth, getting out of the illusions and lies and really seeing the truth and making that decision, because this is about making a decision as well. Yeah, and also this can go either way. This can be you getting your justice, or this can be if you were the one cheating and you were the one kind of being sneaky. This can be you getting your karma, and when the truth came out, you got your karma. So it can go either way. Let's get the tarot cards and see what they have to say. Because this is actually, I like these two cards out together, because the moon is my, the moon is my moon sign, and the justice card is my sun sign, as well as Libra being my rising. So I'm Libra sun and Pisces moon and Libra rising. But yeah, these two cards, it's weird seeing them beside each other, because I've never really paid attention to them beside each other for me. And as I was looking at them, I thought, wow, this is, this can be about it could be about a relationship, you getting out of a relationship and entering a new one, and that being your karma, like getting that good karma, because maybe your last partner was just mischievous and, on the down low. But so yeah, it can be in a good way, but in this particular major arcana deck, this is the 3D major arcana deck, you see coming out of the water is like this crazy monster. And so whatever's coming to light here, you see how the moon's shining and there's the light, so whatever's coming to light doesn't look pretty. That's the only reason I'm thinking that this is going to be a little bit more on the, drama side than just good karma. But it will be good karma for you or whoever's receiving it, because you no longer have to be blindfolded and your choice taken away. Because when somebody lies to you and makes you believe something that is not true, and it's an illusion, they take that choice away from you. And like that is like the worst thing you can possibly do to someone, because you never know what someone's answer will be if you just are straight up. You know, you can be straight up with someone, they might still be with you, they might not, but if they choose to walk away, it's the best thing for the both of you. So it's the worst thing when somebody kind of takes that choice away. I hate that. Alright. Angels and spirits, please send me messages for Aquarius for the month of May 2019. What messages do we have for Aquarius for the month of May 2019? What is Aquarius energy in this moon card and the justice card about? Please send me messages and show me what this energy is for Aquarius for the month of May 2019. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Please send me more cards to give me the message for Aquarius for the month of May. Show me what the energy of the moon and the justice card are for Aquarius for the month of May 2019. Messages for Aquarius for the month of May 2019. Alright, the first card out was the Devil. That can be the card for, excuse me, Capricorn. It's also can be about temptation, sex, mystery, your shadow side, the subconscious. It can be about substance abuse. It can be about someone controlling you. Okay, the next card out we have the Nine of Wands. This card is about, this card is all about kind of being unsure, you know, and you see all the cards behind them, or sorry, all the wands behind him, and he's just kind of standing up front, kind of watching his back a little bit. Then we have the Judgment. This is all about that final decision, that final test. A spiritual awakening, your guardian angels watching over you. I think that's to me that's one of the meanings. I just always think about that when I see that card. It's a lot like the Justice card, actually. Justice is all what is fair and balanced, but the Judgment is you reap what you sow kind of thing. Next card out, we have the King of Pentacles. Alright, this guy is the Master of Money. He is wise. He is very grounded, very money driven, all about the monetary. All right, in the bottom of the deck we had the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is all about mastering your skill. If you look, there's like a guy hammering, or what is he making? I think he's finishing the statue, and there's people watching. So this is about two people watching, and that recognition that you'll get at your job, or whatever you're doing for your job, your business, anything new. And this is actually something new because this is a 3. Right now you're kind of finishing it up. You're putting the final touches on it. That's like mastering your masterpiece, mastering your art. Okay, let's see. We're going to take a closer look at these cards, guys, and see what we have. Alright, guys, so if we start here with the Devil card, this is kind of telling us that this breakup, this relationship, there is a lot of deceit. It might be with a Capricorn, by the way, or you could have Capricorn in your natal chart. But in this energy, there's lies, deceit, betrayal. There can be charm in a way where maybe your partner is very charming, and that causes you to believe their lies. Because, for a while you'll have those lies where they're covered up. They're underwater still until that justice and that judgment comes. But at this point, the energy, you'll just kind of be stuck in that illusion. When you make it to the 9 of Wands, this is like you seeing through all of this, seeing through like the lies. You're starting to get defensive. You might have them under surveillance, or they could have you under surveillance, but this is being very defensive. Kind of, you're ready, you're alert, you're very alert. And then with the Judgment energy, this is you finally getting that trial, that light getting shined on the lies. Like I said before, the justice and the judgment reminds me a lot of each other. The judgment's coming in and shining the light on the secrets, and it's giving you the information so you can make that choice. In the 9 of Wands, you've already found some evidence, and maybe through the surveillance, maybe through just watching them, listening, you've caught them up. You've definitely caught them in some lies. You're just seeing through them. So when you get into this Judgment energy, you pass the test so easily. You take that road where you are calling them out. You're picking what best serves you. And this person in your life is not a healthy energy. So, when things don't add up, it's time to subtract. And that's what you do. And when you do that, you put all your focus in this 3 of Pentacles. This is what the outcome is of this reading, is just you working, you mastering your craft. You put all your energy into that, and you immediately get recognition. And let me tell you, this person, this person you were in a relationship with, they are very, very jealous of your recognition. With the devil comes jealousy. And if you see how her head's put down and he's looking away from her, and even in this card, he's defensive, but he's still looking away. The wands are behind him. It's just letting you know, like, it's letting you know that there's some jealousy, there's some envy, and sometimes when you're, at a higher level than your partner, the only way they can get on the same level as you is to bring you down, and that's what they were trying to do. But you get your judgment, you see through that, you pass that test, you focus on your career, and get that justice, that good karma, and you end up in the King of Pentacles energy. I mean, this is success. That is the money man. So, I mean, overall, this ends very good, but, you're really going to have to pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the full moons or anything, the new moon, anything going on in the sky. Because that might be when these secrets are exposed. Also, if you have a dog, maybe the dog doesn't like that partner. I don't know, that's just coming to me right now, because usually these dogs and this wolf or whatever, they're howling at the moon. But in this picture, they are actually barking at each other, if you can see that. So your dog might not like this person. That's a perfect, if your dog starts barking at that person, or if you have a cat, whatever, and they don't favor that person, go ahead and get out of there. For sure. Yeah, and then you're going to end up in the King of Pentacles. With money, success. I mean, just your feet planted firmly on the ground. That's a great energy to be in. And this craft that you have, this might be, see when you see the tape measure, you could be starting a clothing line. You could be painting. This could be something to do with a hobby that you had once before. Maybe you didn't make any money from it then, but this might be the perfect time. Because whenever you put your efforts into mastering that craft, that's when you're going to see that jealousy come out. Okay, let's pull an advice card from the Oracles of Vision and see what kind of advice we have for you, Aquarius, for the month of May 2019. Please send me the advice needed for Aquarius for the month of May 2019. All right. All right, guys. We got number 24. Take a look at that picture. This is called Letting Go. Put that right here. Letting go, offering a way out. Truly loving another means letting go of all expectations. It means full acceptance, even celebration of another's personhood. Have the courage to set it free. If it flies away, it was never truly yours. If it returns of its own free will, then you will know for sure it was yours. Such is the old regarding a loved one. To truly love and be loved, love has to be given and returned freely and unconditionally. This image captures the moment of release with the butterfly return or leave through the open window. It is a pigment moment, and one of courage for the girl who has released the butterfly but is herself prisoner. Her scenario is symbolically represented by the chess pieces. The analogy, the imprisonment can, of course, be applied to self-incarceration. We are often prisoners trapped in a cell of our own making, either by fear, perceptions of duty, or loyalty to causes or people. Whether caring for a loved one or feeling trapped by financial, medical, or any other circumstances can represent an emotional imprisonment as real as any barred window. So yeah, like I was saying, this is all about that light being shed on these lies, this deceit, and it will let you, or you can let them go. I was talking earlier about people taking away your choice and what you choose, what you want, by not telling you the truth and, giving you an implied perception of someone that they are not. And that's all like living in a jail. Isn't it funny? I was talking about the pets. There's a cat and this and butterflies. So yeah, watch how your pet is around this person. And if they wear red a lot, because I see a lot of red going on. Alright, let's sum this up really quick for you guys before we go. So, if we look at all of this together, guys, and we're taking in consideration the moon and the justice card, I believe that starting around a full moon or the new moon, I think, what is that, the 19th or something, that light is going to be shed on these secrets, these lies. You might catch them in something. You might see their phone ring and it have a name that you don't recognize. Whatever it is, you will step into that energy of the justice card, and this is all about balance and fairness, and you will right away start your karma. When you start doing well and putting your energy into this work, this masterpiece that you're designing, you'll start feeling that jealousy. And that charm they'll turn that charm on. They'll give you beautiful illusions. But we have to remember it's just an illusion, and you're going to be very defensive, which is good. It'll be lonely. It will. But you have to get through this test, and this test is letting go. Let go of what's not serving you. In the end, something way better will come along. And as soon as you kind of, step out of that, you step out of this devil energy right here, dealing with this devil energy, and you step into this, yeah, you're going to have to be like watching your steps, watching your back. But at least the only person there, which is you, is a person who truly loves you and isn't out to get you. I would much rather spend time with myself because I love myself rather than dealing with people who are fake. And let me tell you, they are everywhere. And you'll notice whenever you start doing good, you'll see they'll either act like they're happy for you, or they will immediately start trying to be negative and tear you down. I think in this situation, they're going to try and turn on the charm and act like they're happy for you, but inside they are very jealous. It doesn't matter because that judgment's coming in, and when that judgment comes in, it corrects everything. Everything that was wrong will be corrected, and you will be awakened. And when you're awakened, and you put that energy that devil was draining you, that was draining you, just taking every bit of it from you. When you get into that energy where you've passed that test and you're putting that energy there, you come out as this king, this guy. I mean, success, leader, just cozy in his throne. But remember, it's all about letting go. And the reality is, no matter if you break up and say you're never going to be back with somebody, if you're meant to be with each other, you will be with each other. Same goes for if you stay with someone that you're not supposed to be with. Eventually something will happen and the universe will work itself out to where you stumble upon the person you're supposed to be with. The only problem is then you will be in a relationship. Even if it's what you need to get out of that relationship, you have to remember how the other person would feel if that's the case. And we always want to be considerate of the people we love's feelings, because that's what makes their choices, and we want to make sure we give them a choice. So, anyways, guys, I think this is going to end good. I think you guys really just need to be very focused and very aware of what's going on around you in the month of May. Because you've got some karma coming in, some judgment coming in, you've got some money coming in, and you got the haters too. You have the haters. All right, guys. Well, until next time, peace.